For the first time, clear hints at what the new Project Highland's exterior and interior will look like, leaked images out of China, and more features are coming. Let's go over all of that in this new Project Highland video. We've seen the Project Highland testing on the road and in the snow from here in the States to across the world in New Zealand doing winter testing. Well, now brand new leaked images of what seem to be 4 Project Highlands have leaked out of China, but this picture is unique from all the ones we've seen. Let's break this down. This one could have easily been missed. We've seen Project Highlands testing on the road with their signature front and rear covers to hide changes. So you see these 4 cars and you think, well, I've seen this before. What's the big deal? Well, an eagle-eyed ex-user pointed this out. Final confirmed images on what the said Project Highland exterior will look like without these coverings coming up with a brand new Lightbar. We're going to get into that. But the thing to notice about this picture is the rear vehicle. What seems to be maybe a Model Y refresh. It's definitely larger than these Project Highland Model 3s. Or could this be a brand new vehicle? We see a new fender with a new design. What is all this about? More questions than answers from this leaked image. The Cybertruck has been all over the news lately. Well, recently an image came out of the Cybertruck that gives us big hints on what the interior of this new Project Highland is going to look like. We're also going to cover that. But before we do, a really interesting picture of a side-by-side rendering with hints on a new Lightbar design. An ex-user Cybertruck420 posted 2 side-by-side renderings of what could be the new taillight design for the Project Highland, with one being higher and then one taillight being lower on the trunk, with a resource out of Shanghai actually commenting that the one would actually be the final design. This resource out of Shanghai has previously leaked new Project Highland parts, from the new doors to new headlights. Well, they have confirmed it looks like the left image is more likely to come on this new Model 3. What do you think about a brand new Lightbar, and what do you think about this new design for the rear of your Project Highland? I was doing research for this video yesterday, and I swear to you, I was driving to an appointment for my full-time day job, and I was on the road, and after looking at this new rendering that Cybertruck420 posted on X, I swear to you, I saw this exact same Model 3. I thought it was someone's modded car with aftermarket parts that they did on their own to customize their Model 3. Well, it looked like a brand new vehicle. It looked just like this rendering. I swear to you, here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, I was shocked. I didn't think anything of it. Again, thinking that someone did this to their vehicle. This vehicle that I saw on the road yesterday, completely uncovered. The rear, when it passed me, looked exactly like this rendering. One of X's best Tesla resources, Sawyer Merritt, posed the challenge, if you will, on new renderings. What would this car look like without these coverings? And he received what could be the most accurate renderings we've seen of what this new Model 3 is finally going to look like. I just want to pop in here and say, if you want the latest updates, consider subscribing. This thing is changing fast. And if you are a subscriber, thank you. Let's get on to the next point. These new renderings show a new, sleeker and modern Model 3 with more narrow headlights, mimicking the Model S, and a new fender design, much more sleeker and modern looking as well. What do you think about these new renderings? These are said to be very, very close to the actual look of the Model 3. And then finally, we're going to get into big news about what could be coming to the interior. Never before in a Model 3 have you received a screen in the rear seat. That was something for the more luxury trims, if you will, the S and the X. Well, I posed the question to a Shanghai Tesla resource: is a screen coming to the Project Highland? Listen to the answer. But first, I want to follow up on my promise to give you an interior look at the Project Highland. The Cybertruck just recently was spotted with a brand new wraparound RGB LED light. Could this be a hint on what the new refreshed Model 3 would include? It was said that ambient lights are coming, and it would make sense that Tesla would standardize the lighting parts in their vehicle. So is this a look at least of what is to come as far as design goes, wrapping around the entire dashboard and doors? Is this to come? It looks like it's a strong hint since ambient lighting was mentioned. What do you think about this new option potentially coming very soon? Back to the screen, I posed the question on X, is a rear screen coming to the Project Highland? It has been reported in the past that a screen could potentially be coming, an infotainment center for the rear passengers. So I asked, would this be coming? And the answer was surprising. It depends on the trim, was my answer. So will this be only an option that comes with the performance vehicle, or would this be an incentive that is included with the long-range models as well? I don't think that it's going to be included in the rear-wheel drive, but I could be wrong. So what do you think about an infotainment center in the rear of your Model 3? That would be a welcome add-on for sure. We've heard a lot of production and testing happening out of Giga Shanghai, but Fremont has been awfully quiet. Could this be the first Project Highland that has been set aside for some reason? Is this beginning sooner than later? We are just days away from stress testing said to be beginning in Shanghai. Will we see Model 3 Highlands driving around in Fremont doing testing as well? This is a crucial week. We are just days away. Will we see more sightings and testing happening outside of these facilities? Make sure you don't miss what happens after August 25th. Are we going to see actual sightings in Fremont and Shanghai? Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. And of course, the only way I know you liked this video is to drop a like. Again, this is Matt from Frunk to Trunk. We will see you in the next video.